Hey guys, it's Dorian, and I've got some pretty crappy news. Not necessarily for you, but for me as well as thousands or tens of thousands of other YouTubers out there who have small channels, niche channels like mine. YouTube came out with a post yesterday in their blog about how they're making changes to better protect creators, quote unquote. So now what they're changing is what is the requirement to be able to monetize your channel. So that is make some money off of posting videos. The new change is 4,000 hours of watch time within the past year and 1,000 subscribers. So I have 360 something subscribers, so I'm a third of the way there, no big deal. But the 4,000 hours of watch time, I'm only at about 2,700. But I've had my channel since, it's been over 10 years now, since 2007. My first Linux videos were in December last year, over a year, and then it was only this past October that I started putting out a lot more videos, trying to put more quality content, make them nicer and whatnot. So the monetization, it's not like we're making hundreds of dollars a month here. If you have less than 1,000 subscribers, you're getting a few bucks a month, 10 if you're lucky, right? And it all goes into this pot, this Google pot, and then once it hits $100, they'll send you a check for the $100. I think I'm up to $63. So I haven't even received any money at all. And really, all that money's done is paid for this microphone that I bought, this low-end microphone, just because my laptop speakers or my laptop microphones were so bad. So I was like, you know what? I'll go out and buy a $50 microphone. It'll be better. It is, I hope. But anyways, so this money is now going to be unavailable to everyone who has under the 4K and under the 1,000 subscribers. It kind of ticks me off because I liked having that that count. You know, it was I like the view count, I like the subscriber count. It was nice to be able to see that, you know, a couple of bucks here and there were going into this pot every month. Literally enough to buy a Starbucks coffee every month. But I don't care, that's not the point, right? It's not going to be, you know, making mortgage payments or car payments or anything like that. It's just that little bit extra just to help you out. So for now, I've kind of said, screw it, and I demonetized all my channels. Because if I'm getting cut off in a month, I think they said February 20th, I basically said, well, if you're cutting me off in a month, then I'm going to just demonetize. So my viewers, my subscribers will have a lot less ads and whatnot, less things bugging, and Google/YouTube doesn't get a cut either. I've seen on Twitter and on forums that and blogs that people are, all the small YouTube channel creators are banding together to, you know, subscribe to each other. Everyone who subscribes to me, I'll subscribe to you, and they're all subscribing to each other. Well, that's awesome. And if you want to subscribe to me, awesome, do it. But this 4,000 hours of watch time, you can't really cheat that. So I can have 5,000 subscribers, and if nobody's watching my videos, it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna hit this limit. I've decided, well, I decided a while ago, and I've mentioned it before, to start a Patreon account. So Patreon's a much better platform, I think, and I think that it's better than just watch time and what people click on, how many people are viewing your videos, because this has it has a reward system, first of all. So you can go here, you can click become a patron and say, I want to give $1 a month. Right now I have $0 a month. I have 0 patrons, which is fine. But yeah, so when you pay someone, and there's tons of creators on here too. You don't necessarily just have to look at mine, but look at mine. Become a patron of mine. You can also get rewards. So you can give in like $1 a month, and it's just a support thing. And then there's different reward levels where you can receive different things like I'll release videos that are only on Patreon, or I'll release them, 3 days early on Patreon before I put them on YouTube. And so it's a little something extra that you're getting your dollar a month's worth or whatever that you put in, and then the higher the reward value, the more you get, like a personalized thank you in a video, or a vote to decide what video you want next or whatnot. And then there's also goals. So I know it sounds dumb, but my first goal is unlimited internet. Anyone else who lives in Canada understands that we don't have all unlimited internet packages for everything. Don't get me started on cell phone packages. They're even worse. They're starting to get better, but anyways, with the stuff that I do, and you can see I have computers, I download a lot of ISOs. And these are all several gigs each, to do testing and whatnot, and I upload stuff too. And that counts a lot towards my maximum limit. I do have a maximum limit. If I could get rid of that, that would be awesome. Another goal that I have a few goals here. Set up a domain. So I'll have a website running where I can put things up like Scion Linux. If you've been following me on YouTube and on Twitter, you know that I have a distro in the works, and it's basically my Linux from scratch series, but it's all polished and looks nice. It's all lightweight. It's Ubuntu based, open box, and I'm wrapping it up in an installer. It can boot live from a USB, so you can try it out. So I'm going to put it online, and if I have a website to download that stuff from, it'd be easier. I could put other stuff up there too, and make things available for download. And I can also use it as a repo, so that when I'm putting my own little bits of software up there, then it has a server to download it from. So anyways, enough about that. I'm a little disappointed. It was a little depressing to see that, to be honest. So I'm kind of sticking it to the man by demonetizing my videos, and I'm hoping that people will support me on Patreon, and I'm hoping to get the sub counts out. I'm hoping to get the watch time up, and I have learned in the last few months that watch time is important, because I can upload as many videos as I want, and it's not worth a damn if people watch it and then within 2 minutes they shut it down. So yeah, watch time matters as well. Anyways, that's my little rant / update as to what's going on. As for Scion, I am still working on it. I put up the little preview. I'm still working on it. I've been complaining on Twitter, if you follow me there, at Dorian.slash, that I'm having issues on different systems, getting video drivers to match with kernel versions to get things working. I also had a couple of issues with kernels. The new patches for the whole Meltdown inspector thing caused a couple of problems for me, some USB problems and some Wi-Fi problems. So I'm sorting that stuff out. I really don't want to put up an ISO that's not going to work out of the box, but I'm going to put something up, and it'll be as is, without warranty, at your own risk. It's completely safe, but it might not work as you expect. And I'm testing it out on all my hardware here. A lot of old hardware, but whatever. It works. The great thing about Linux is reviving old hardware, right? So I keep all my old laptops and replace what I can on old PCs and whatnot. So I'm trying to get things working on a broad range of hardware, which is another goal way down the line for Patreon and for YouTube, is to be able to buy some new hardware, especially graphics cards. I'm not going to touch ATI AMD graphics cards, but some NVIDIA graphics cards. I'd like to test different kinds. I've never tried the R9 ones, and there's all kinds of different ones now. I've never tried any of those, so this is something that I think will be important for both reviewing and for Scion Linux in the future, because I always have NVIDIA and I want it to work, and I want it to run Steam games out of the box without having to mess around. By the way, Scion Linux does run Steam and it does run games, so I'm happy to report that. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to stop rambling now and edit this up and upload it. So I hope that you guys can appreciate the work that goes into putting in videos. I spend several hours recording things, reviewing things, testing things, and editing and uploading, and it would be nice. I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to say it would be nice if I got a little something back in return. But anyways, that's enough begging from me. So have a good one, guys, and till next time.